audience. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the posting of colors and the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good morning, graduates, faculty and staff, family and friends, guests. Welcome to Georgia Military College graduation class of 2022. My name is Priscilla Adams, and I'm the director of the Warner Robins campus. I have the distinct honor of introducing our guests today, starting with our three distinguished graduates, Jacinta Hollins for the Warner Robins campus, Ryan Peace for the Dublin campus, and J.C. Harper for the Dodge County campus. Our other distinguished guests on the platform include Eric Walton from the Dublin campus, the Honorable LaRonda Patrick, Mayor of Warner Robins, Major General Dave Coburn, Dr. Susan Isaac, and Craig Portwood. Now, here to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Eric Walton.
Class of 2022, in choosing to start the And it is my pleasure to introduce to you someone who also falls into that category. LaRonda Patrick earned her bachelor's degree from Georgia State University in political science and pre-law, and her Juris Doctorate from North Carolina Central University Law School. Her work as an attorney has ranged from involvement in bettering of city and state governance to facilitating multi-million-dollar contracts in the corporate world. Through this experience, she noticed that there were individuals who did not have a voice, and that led her to run for mayor. It is my pleasure to introduce a mother, a wife, a scholar, the first female mayor, the first African-American mayor, the first minority mayor of the city of Warner Robins, the Honorable LaRonda Patrick.
17 years ago, I never would have imagined that I would be the mayor of a city that I grew up in, especially since the mayors that preceded me looked nothing like I did. I have a question for you all. How many of you had parents who pushed you and made you practice and study, even when you didn't want to, and sometimes they even ruined our fun? Raise your hand if that applies to you. Our parents would sometimes say, if you don't practice, you cannot achieve. If you don't work hard, you will fall short of your goal. I hate to admit it, but our parents are right. Dedication, commitment, confidence, faith to do the impossible. 67% of high school students graduate and go to college. 60% of college students actually graduate with a degree. 50% of college graduates find employment within the first 6 months of graduation. GMC Warner Robins campus 2022 graduates, congratulations of being among the faithful few. Today, I'd like to talk to you about faith to do the impossible. Life is a journey. It's kind of like the yellow brick road from our favorite movie, The Wizard of Oz. In that movie, we had Dorothy, the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Lion. They all set out on a path to the Emerald City to achieve something that was important to them at that time. A home, a brain, a heart, the nerve. The yellow brick road winded and had unknown turns, some valleys, some hills, and worst of all, the Wicked Witch of the West. She put a monkey wrench in all of their plans, just as life sometimes does. But if you watch until the end, you will see that each of them obtained the very goal for which they set out on when they first stepped foot on the yellow brick road. I'm going to talk to you today with a series of stories of individuals you all know, you've all heard of them. They did something that sounded crazy at the time, but they had the faith to do the impossible, and because of that, they are among the most richest and most famous and most well-renowned individuals in the world. Common people who stayed true to their dream, and they made sure that it happened. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Loud two. this first story, should I say, a billion steps. Bill Gates was the founder and CEO of Trap-O-Rama, a company he started at the age of 13 that failed. This was the first software company program that he ever formed, and it was a machine that was to count traffic and reduce traffic at the same time. After a couple of other failed attempts, Gates decided that he would drop out of Harvard with a dream to start a software company we all know now as Microsoft. His hunger drove him to do the impossible. He developed a series of programs which led him to the famous program, Microsoft Office. Today, no computer is sold without this program. And none of us could have completed our coursework without it. He became the youngest self-made billionaire at the age of 31 years old, and is currently the richest man in the world. I did fact check to make sure. I know he and Elon go back and forth, but as of right now, he's the richest in the world. All because he embarked on a path that led him to the impossible. The most difficult decision is to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Amelia Earhart. Tenacity is determination, persistence. J.K. Rowling was a divorced, single new mom living in poverty and living on public assistance who failed at finding employment. While suffering through a string of failures, the $103.50 she got every week from the government gave her the urgent determination to write her first novel, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, at the mere age of 30. Her love for writing began at the age of 6, when she wrote her first book, followed by her second book at the age of 12. After completing the first Harry Potter novel, Rowling submitted it to 12 publishers, who all rejected it. Then one publisher accepted the manuscript, but only after his 8-year-old daughter read the book and could not put it down. She only received a publishing deal for 1,000 copies of that first book. And she was told that she would never make money from selling children's books. Now, over 500 million copies of Harry Potter has been sold worldwide. In 2004, less than 10 years of publishing that first Harry Potter novel, Forbes named Rowling the first billionaire author, and she is now the most successful literary author of all times. She too stepped foot on a path, and she stayed committed to do the impossible. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. Greatness is what you make it. Tyler Perry was a survivor of child abuse, both physical and sexual, who attempted suicide in high school. As a form of therapy, Tyler discovered the love and gift of writing in his early 20s. The first writing project of his career was a play about an abuse victim, and Perry began his path to production of his first play, I Know I've Been Changed. With a budget of his life savings totaling $12,000 and it was attended by a mere 30 people. He wanted to give up on his dream, but he kept going, jumping from small job to small job, living homeless, sleeping in his vehicle, unable to eat most days. Eventually, 6 years after that first failure, he successfully sold out that same exact play over 8 times in the very theater he started in. In 2006, 8 years after the first success, Perry had the largest production studio in the United States, and in 2011, Forbes named Perry as the highest paid man in entertainment. He now owns the new production studio, larger than the 6 largest production studios in Los Angeles. He, too, had the faith in doing the impossible, even when the world said he could not. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Innovation is a new idea, method, or device. Steve Jobs, a child genius and college dropout, who was kicked out as the CEO of Apple, the very company he co-founded in 1977. The company did not believe that Jobs had what it took to effectively lead the company into the future. At the age of 30, he was on the search for a new job. So he created one through his next venture called Next. Next developed computer workstations and also founded Pixar. 12 years after being ousted from his company Apple, he was asked to come back with the purchase of Next and returned to his rightful title as CEO of Apple. Apple is now one of the most valuable companies in the world, grossing billions of dollars. In 2018, it became the first company to reach the value of $1 trillion and doubled that figure 2 years later. Jobs is an example and an inspiration of what it looks like to have faith in the impossible. We all know the individuals and the stories I shared with you. There are a few things they have in common. They're all famous, rich, some of them are wealthy, and they experienced adversity, which led them to victory. But above all else, they did this very thing. They had faith to do the impossible. All of your dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney. As you embark on the postgraduate journey of life, you follow the yellow brick road. Don't be afraid to dream as you go through the winds and the turns and the hills and the valley that postgraduate life may throw your way. You stay true to your path and remember the quotes I shared with you. Remember the inspirational stories I shared with you and the adversity each of them faced, but they never, ever gave up on their dreams. Now I'm going to tell you how my path winded, turned, and curved. 28 years ago, my family moved here from Lauderdale Air Force Base, Terceira Island. 21 years ago, I graduated from Northside High School as the president of my class. 17 years ago, I turned my tassel at Georgia State University and became a college graduate. 13 years ago, I graduated law school and started my career as an attorney. 1 year ago, I committed myself to run for mayor of our great city. And 6 months ago, my dream became a reality. I shared with you a short timeline of my yellow brick road, but I did not share the adversity I faced as I took each step. Every person that you see, every person you aspire to be, has their own story of how they captured and took over their yellow brick road. I have my story. You all have already started your story, and your story continues. But as you go through, just remember the words: have faith to do the impossible. The tenacity to chart the course. The dedication to blaze the trail. The courage to challenge your trajectory. The timeline of life is rapid. Time waits for no one. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. Karen Lamb. In all of this, remember to remain humble, maintain integrity, practice the platinum rule, and prioritize public service, giving back to your community. For history's greatest were at one time beginners. Don't be afraid to take your first step. Then don't be afraid to run. Yours truly. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Thank you for having me. It has been the greatest honor. As always, start here, go anywhere. God bless you all.
Thank you, Mayor Patrick. As a token of our appreciation for you being our guest speaker and your continued support of Georgia Military College. Thank you.
I'm about to say something, and I want to hear some noise from everyone in this building. Congratulations to the class of 2022! Please welcome Dr. Isaac, Chief Academic Officer and Dean of Faculty of Georgia Military College.
Now it is time to confer your degrees. Graduates, if you will please stand. By the authority vested in me by the Georgia Military College Board of Trustees, and with the approval of the faculty, I hereby confer on you the earned degrees, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You can now move your tassel from the right to the left to signify that you have graduated.
Now, for the reason that we're all here, to celebrate and recognize the class of 2022.
Marley Ellerby, Associate of Arts, Pre-Nursing. Riley Wright, Associate of Science, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Myra Ranson, Associate of Arts, Education, Early Childhood, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Clay Noakes Jr., Associate of Science, Biology, summa cum laude. Conley Moore, Associate of Arts, Education, Early Childhood, summa cum laude. Chloe Pruitt, Associate of Science, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Georgia Ellen East, Associate of Science, General Studies, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Brandy Cameron Berta, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Zadrian Tucker, Associate of Science, Cybersecurity. Misty Amber Thomas, Associate of Science, Business Administration, summa cum laude. Cameron Martin, Associate of Science, General Studies, summa cum laude. Brianna Muniz, Associate of Arts, Communications. Jordan Wright, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing. Matthew Garfield, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics, magna cum laude. Megan Moses, Associate of Science, General Studies. Hannah Burgess, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing, cum laude. Antonia Howard, Associate of Science, Psychology. Kiera Hutchins, Associate of Science, Social Work, cum laude. Kiera Axon, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing. Marley Lloyd, Associate of Science, General Studies, summa cum laude. Zaina Allen, Associate of Science, Social Work, cum laude. Vincent Lester, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics, summa cum laude. Shaquela Starks, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Miranda Reed, Associate of Arts, Education, Early Childhood, magna cum laude. Aisha Francois, Associate of Science, Biology. Harvey Riley, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supervision and Marquia Zanaya Duggan, Associate of Arts, Pre-Nursing. Jocelyn Williams, Associate of Science Biology, Associate of Science General Studies. Lauren Brown, Associate of Science General Studies, magna cum laude. Lauren Powell, Associate of Science General Studies, magna cum laude. Caitlin Brock, Associate of Science Business Administration. Bailey Graham, Associate of Science Biology, magna cum laude. Asia Cochran, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing. Makai Alexis Lewins, Associate of Science, Communications. Haley Ortega, Associate of Applied Science, General Studies. LaFondra S. Taylor, Associate of Applied Science, Benjamin Powell, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supervision and Management, magna cum laude. Amanda Bruce, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supervision and Management, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. John Paul Robinson, Associate of Science, Social Work. Tom Vic Wallace, Associate of Science, Information Technology. Karen Sandberg, Associate of Arts, Education, Middle Grade, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Raven Purcell, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management. Jordan Jameson, Associate of Science, Biology. Madison Swecker, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Cody Etheridge, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing. Kristen Marco, Associate of Science, General Studies. Michaela Smith, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Samriti Coakley, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Jessica Medina, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing, cum laude. Gwendolyn Jones, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management. Loretta Nicole Chappelle, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing. Ronald Bernard Lowe, Associate of Arts, Social Work. Lindsay Rogers, Bachelor of Applied Science and Management and Supervision, summa cum laude. Faith Tarpley, Associate of Science Pre-Nursing, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Tremaine Worth, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics. Elizabeth Cheshire, Associate of Science, Business Administration, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Lacey Austin, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Jawendolyn Rutherford Hughes, Associate of Applied Science, Operations Management. James Ellis, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Jamia Jenkins, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing, summa cum laude. Ava Geyer, Associate of Science, General Studies. Macy Coleman, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supervision and Management, cum laude. Shantique Smith, Associate of Science, Cassandra Fields, Associate of Science, Business Administration. George Wilson, Associate of Science, General Studies. Stacia Noble, Associate of Arts, Communications. Lucia Dixon, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Leanna Webb, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Goddess J. Williams, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing, summa cum laude. Amber Mander, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supervision Management, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Isis Swen, Associate of Science, Psychology. Precious Smith, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing.
Please welcome Greg Boltwood, Director of Alumni and Community Engagement.
Well, I get to use a word that I think you'll appreciate when I say good morning, graduates. Well, on behalf of the Georgia Military College Alumni Association and our association president, Mr. Edwin Ammerman, I want to offer our most sincere congratulations to the class of 2022. You have achieved a very significant milestone in your lives. You know that graduation every year is a time of celebration. We celebrate your hard work, your ability to persevere, and of course a very dedicated focus on your goals. And each of you here today has modeled that through your efforts, and you have successfully completed this part of your journey. But the opportunities that you have had here at GMC have now prepared you for what comes next. And whatever that might be for you, wherever you might go. But we want you to know that every one of us associated with Georgia Military College are proud of what you've accomplished. But more importantly, we are proud of who you are becoming. So you entered into this commencement ceremony today as a student. You don't just leave as a graduate, you also leave as a Georgia Military College alumnus. You now share a very special bond with over 26,000 GMC alumni around our nation and scattered around the globe. But don't let that big number overwhelm you, because I want you to hear this. You are a key individual part of a greater community. And the transition you've made today from student to graduate and now alumnus makes you a partner in the future of your alma mater. So I want to encourage you to become active and involved in our Alumni Association. Remember that the Alumni Association only works if you are invested. And even as you sit here in this present moment, remember that the future of GMC rests with each of you. So if you would, you got some practice at this now. If you would, please stand. Graduating class of 2022, you are now officially inducted into the Georgia Military College Alumni Association with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. And you received, as you walked across the stage today, your Georgia Military College alumni pin, and I encourage you to wear it wherever you go with pride. So ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please welcome the newest alumni of Georgia Military College, the class of 2022. That binds you to Georgia Military College forever. And as we honor our alma mater, we will now have a playing of our alma mater. And I request that everyone in the audience would please stand and join these fine graduates.
Audio engineer.